sure that you've been a good partner, you've done your best, but still you're not being valued, you're not being recognized, your efforts look like you're doing nothing. You're worthy of all the things that you've ever wanted, all right? You're worthy to be appreciated. You're worthy the fact that you are alive and breathing, you have value. Many other times when we feel unappreciated, you know, as wives, okay, but this shouldn't be, yeah. When you feel like your husband is doing things out of your, like, things that you don't know anything about, all right, when they don't include you in their plans, when they don't include you in their steps that they are doing, when they don't remember your big days, so many things, you know. Feeling appreciated depends on a person, or depends on your love language. Though there are some things that cut across, like if you're a couple who profess that you're married, and then your husband is not including you in any of his plans. He rather includes other people. He doesn't call you. You're the one who is doing most of the work. He doesn't like you seemingly seem like you're not there. They don't appreciate you, they don't tell you anything like they love you, and they don't even mind on what love language that do you subscribe to as a person, what love language works for you as a wife. So sometimes this can bring a lot of stress to women. It can bring a lot of anxiety, because why? You feel like you have no future, like it puts you in a place where you feel like, I don't think this is a right relationship. But then for people who are already married and you're in wedlock, it leaves you with a lot of questions and anxiety, depression, because you feel like you're in something that you cannot get out of. And for that matter, you can't get out because you're not feeling appreciated. You know, not everyone will listen to such. Like, I'm not feeling appreciated, that's why I left my... So this is the time for you to do some of the things that I'm going to tell you about, okay? Appreciation also depends on what you call appreciation, because sometimes as wives, okay, we've not done things that are appreciable per se, if I can put it like that. It sounds rude, but sometimes maybe we've been more of pain and ache to these people. But if you're really sure that you've been a good partner, you've done your best, but still you're not being valued, you're not being recognized, your efforts look like you're doing nothing, well, it's not bad for you to feel like that. First of all, your partner doesn't have to make you feel like it's bad for you to feel like that. So make sure that you look inside yourself and find that beauty within. First of all, remember that you have self-worth. You have self-worth, okay? You're worthy of all the things that you've ever wanted, all right? You're worthy to be appreciated. You're worthy the fact that you are alive and breathing, you have value, okay? You have value. So affirm yourself. There are some things that are going on right now, like the self-affirmative quotes or statements that you can write in your notebook, that you can write on your camera. Practice self-affirmation. What do I mean by this? Self-affirmation is when you speak to yourself. I, Beatrice, I'm beautiful, I'm hardworking, I'm a good mother, I'm a good wife, I'm a good sister-in-law, you know, you talk all these things to yourself. Most of the things that you feel, all the areas that you feel unappreciated in, these are the areas that you can concentrate on in appreciating yourself. Maybe you feel less beautiful, you feel less pleasant. As a wife, you feel they're not appreciated, you're less valued. You tell yourself, I'm a great mom. Speak these things always and always. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm beautiful. I'm a great person. I'm a good person. And so this is going to even start manifesting in your life. Another thing to do for yourself as a wife, if you feel unappreciated, is to find self-worth from within. Look within yourself and find self-worth. It is right inside there. Find things that bring you, that make you feel valued but don't stray you from your marriage. Things like your children will always value. You'll always be the great mom. You'll always be the best mother. You know, do charity, things that bring happiness or put a smile on another person. So in this way, you'll have deviated or taken away the, you know, the focus from your husband to the other things. Yeah, because in marriage, we have to find a way of living happily together. But sometimes it doesn't mean that the happiness, all the happiness is going to come from within. Sometimes some of the positive ways of getting happiness outside your marriage is doing things like charity, things that make you feel appreciated elsewhere, okay? Things like your talents, things that you've always sat on. So take note of that. A human being will always remain a human being. So don't put all your trust and all your source of happiness and value to be in this one person. You'll just end up being disappointed. The other thing is for you to speak out. If you feel unappreciated, unincluded, not valued in your marriage, talk to your husband, and if you've done that and it has failed, then you can resort to what I'm talking about. The other things that I've talked about, please, you may not practice them if you've not talked with this person and made them know how you feel. Talk to them and make them know how you feel about how they are treating you. So when you're done talking 1, 2, 10 times, then you can do what I've told you, okay? The other things that we've talked about. The other thing that you can do to find that value is maybe to add value on yourself. Sometimes we're looking to be valued, but we don't have any value, okay? You don't know how to do math. Like let me say he's a banker, he's an accountant, he has started a business. You don't know even how to make it, to do business whatsoever. In any area that you feel unvalued, please try to add some value on yourself. Add some value by, you know, going back to school, if that need be. Add some value by, you know, educating yourself here and there. These days, education is not only for people who walk and go to the university. Education can meet you at your easiest point of need. Sometimes to find value, we need to also look at the things that you're complaining about. If they tell you that you're a bad mom, it could be that you're truly a bad mom because of the reasons they have given. Maybe you're one who leaves children without food, you're one who doesn't remember whether they have combed their hair, you don't even remember whether they have eaten. So it also comes back to us, lastly, as I conclude, that let's look within ourselves. What is that is making them think that you're less valued or you are of less value? What is that thing that you're doing that makes your husband feel like you are of less value? Is it motherhood? Is it in terms of being a wife? Are you working so many hours or long hours away from home and you're not taking care of the house or the matters of the duties of a wife? You've abandoned them. Make a self-evaluation, look within. If those things are there, iron them out, work on them, and then you will get the value that you want. Until next time, thank you for listening. Thank you for coming this far. Please subscribe, share, like this video, comment in the sections below. Also invite a friend to like this channel. These are the kind of topics that we, you know, work on here, the kind of topics that we talk about. And so please don't give up on coming. Always come back. The videos are weekly, so come back every week to check on us. From me, thank you.